Hello BTEC IT students, Year 10s. I'm just going through the answers for last week's questions based on communication technologies, and you guys did really well on this. I was pleased to see a lot of the class responding, so well done for that. Some questions we did really good, some questions the description wasn't as good, so with this feedback I'm going to go through how we could improve our grades. Okay, so question 1 is, ad hoc networks are commonly used in PANs. What does PAN stand for? So there's two terminologies, ad hoc and PAN. We will cover ad hoc later on, but let's just look at PAN just now. So PAN stands for Personal Area Network. Question 2. Sorry, before I go to question 2, I just want to explain there are different types of networks. So we've got PAN, we've got LAN, we've got WAN, there's other sorts as well, but let's just focus on LAN, WAN and PAN. So LAN is a local area network, WAN is a wide area network, and PAN is a personal area network. Okay, question 2. Wireless ad hoc networks are used when connecting your smartphone to a laptop. Why would you want to connect your smartphone to a laptop? So you have to identify 3 reasons. The first reason is if you want to use your mobile broadband, known as tethering. So if you want to use your mobile broadband onto your laptop, that is known as tethering. Now the question is, why would you use your mobile broadband if you have broadband internet at home? And the answer for that is, if your broadband is slow or it's not working, then as a backup you can use your mobile broadband. So that's the first reason. The second one is simple: transferring your photos, files from your phone and backing it up to possibly your laptop, your PC. Nowadays even a lot of people do it on cloud computing, but that's next week's lesson. Okay, and the other one is to synchronize your calendar or your emails. Basically, on my calendar, because I want to stay organized, on my mobile phone calendar, I'll just show you a PC one if I can. On a PC calendar, and mobile one looks similar to this, what I would do, if I have a particular appointment on a particular day, I will go inside that and I can add an event. So when I get to 23rd of June, if there is something on there, then I will be able to see it. And as I get busier and busier, I will add more and more appointments to the calendar. And the thing is, if I lose my mobile phone, then really, if I don't remember my appointments, if I lose my mobile phone, then I will potentially miss my appointments. And for that reason, it's a good idea to back up your mobile phone calendar to your laptop's calendar. Okay, now on this one, obviously I've not done it because this is my personal laptop, but on my work PC I have done that. Okay, so it is a really good practice to do. Right, question 3. The alternative to ad hoc network is infrastructure network. Ad hoc network is cheaper generally speaking, than an infrastructure network. Why is that? Well, let's just look at what infrastructure network is. An infrastructure network is the network that you use in the school, such as where you log on to one PC, you save your work, you log off, next lesson you might be in a different PC, you can still access your work. That is because it's part of a network, and your work is not saved on that particular computer, it's saved on a server. So generally speaking, to get a server, you will need a router and you'll need other expensive devices. So it's just because you need more devices, that's why it's more expensive. Okay. Right. Question 4. Click on the statements which are true. Now I tried to make this as difficult as possible. I could have made it easier by saying click on 2 statements, but I really wanted you to go through all of these and decide for yourselves which one is true, which one is false. Now, open Wi-Fi, you don't need a password for it. Okay, if you think about it, it's quite easy to understand. Open, you don't need password. If it was closed, you would need password. Now, because it's open, data sent over it can easily be intercepted and stolen. Okay? Open Wi-Fi is used in restaurants. Why do you believe they use this? Now I don't even need to show you the mark scheme for this. Now, open Wi-Fi in restaurants because it's quick and easy. You're not going to be in the restaurant for a long time. You just want to use the Wi-Fi just to, I don't know, go on social media or whatnot, or you want to, for whatever reason, you want to check your route back home, or there's multiple reasons. However, because it is open, it's not a good idea to check your emails. Okay, it's not a good idea to send anything that is sensitive that you don't want other people to know. Okay, now a lot of restaurants, they've sort of evolved and it's not open that much. Like, I know we're in lockdown, but the most restaurants that I used to visit, their Wi-Fi didn't used to be open. They would have closed Wi-Fi, but they would put that password throughout their restaurant, and even if you think it's secure, just because you have the password, that's as good as the I don't know, the Wi-Fi being open, because if other people know the password, then they can intercept your stuff as well. So just be aware of sending sensitive information when you're in public places using public Wi-Fi. Okay. Secure Wi-Fi connections usually use encryption. What type of encryption is used on Wi-Fi? You've got WEP, which was the first type, and then that was followed by WAP, WAP, and now you've got WPA2 as the most secure. So a few terminologies, I'm not going to go through them, but when it comes to secure Wi-Fi encryption, you should always go with the latest one, which is WPA2. So if you get a question in the exam to say, what type of encryption is used on Wi-Fi, then you'll say WPA2. Okay, last two questions. There are a lot of questions, but they will make you stronger for the exam. Okay, so going back to ad hoc networks, there are performance issues. So if you're connecting your phone to a laptop or a computer, there are performance issues. Now, they tell you the performance issues, you just need to explain what these are. We've got maximum speed, maximum range, interference. So ad hoc networks, they only support slower speeds. So when you're connecting your phone to your laptop, currently speaking, you can only get the slower data transfer. If you were connected to the other type of network, the infrastructure one, then the data transfer would be a lot faster. Maximum speed, maximum range,